Leo. My dear Leo, my fiery lion. This is going to be your love reading for the month of December. This is to sort of survey the energy for the month. Now I have to say that December is one of my favorite months. I just love the energy that this month brings, and it is usually associated with old age and death, as opposed to October, which is associated with underworld themes, which is when we have Halloween, right? At least that's our equivalent to the death festivals celebrated all around the world, here in America. Let's do a thorough reshuffling one more time to make sure that the cards are very well mixed in. And with that, let's get started, Leo. Let's see what we have for you this month. 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Devil. I want you to be able to see this. The Devil, right off the bat, whenever the Devil card shows up, it speaks of Capricorn or Capricorn season, right? We're still on Sagittarius season, but Capricorn is fast approaching. So this might pertain to the end of the month, or things happening toward the end of the month. This could also pertain to not necessarily Capricorn, but the energy of the Devil card, which can be all about obsessions, all about addictions. So let's really delve into it, okay? I see the 3 of Cups, which is a very positive card coming up as the first card on your reading, and it's about gatherings, it's about crowds, it's about more than 1 or 2 people, right? More than 2 people mostly, because to me the Lovers is about like couples. The 2 of Cups are also about couples too, twos and stuff. 3 of Cups, to me that's a crowd, or it's a lot of people, so it could be a party. It is next to the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands to me, it's the card of competition, the card of team sports. It's the card of maybe people working together but bringing in many different skills. And so, like, think of it like maybe being in a corporation where you have different people who have different set of skills, because maybe they went to college and they studied different majors and they graduated into different areas. So you have maybe somebody who did finance, another person who did marketing, another person who did research and development, and so on and so forth. And then you have all of them coming together under one umbrella, which is the corporation. They are working together using their different skills, but at the same time they are competing because they are looking for that promotion. And that promotion, it's only one spot on the company. It doesn't matter where you come from, but let's say you want to be promoted to like, I don't know, CEO. Well, I don't know how CEOs are chosen. There are many different methods in which corporations do that, but an example, let's say you want to be the next CEO. It doesn't matter where you come from in the company, that seat is available to you if you prove yourself, right? If you, at the end of the competition, you prove that you are worthy of having that spot. So you compete. You have all different skills. You are coming together, because 3 of Cups is actually very positive. It's a very positive card next to the 5 of Wands, which I don't think to me it's not a negative, although a lot of people read it as a negative card. To me it's neutral. It depends on the cards that surround it. And yes, the Devil card has a lot of negative connotations, and in this instance, because it is next to competition, it could be this first row here can show a little bit of a negative connotation to whatever is going on. Okay, but we need more cards. The Lovers. Oh, okay, now this is getting a little bit complicated here. Okay, because 3 is a crowd, especially when the Lovers show up. So this could spell a third party situation, especially because we have the 5 of Wands here interfering, which is a card of competition, and the Devil, which is a card of vices, of not controlling your impulses, of addictions, and so on and so forth. So what does this tell? What does this tell me, Leo? Leo, brace yourself, because there could be some cheating going on. I hope it's not you cheating on somebody else, Leo. Because you are, if it's you, you will be breaking hearts left and right. But if you are the one who's being cheated on, well, I don't think it's going to kill you. Yes, you might suffer for a little bit, but it seems to me that you will recuperate. I mean, we have the 7 of Cups here, and this is a card of illusion, so there is definitely some lying going on. There is definitely some cheating going on. Okay, there is a woman. This is the Empress. It usually represents the feminine in the world, the feminine in the universe, the feminine energy that we all have. This is nurturing, is soft, is also represents abundance and bounty and all of that good stuff. Like whenever I think of the Empress, the image that comes to my head is the horn of plenty. So plenty of whatever is going on. This thing magnifies, this card, the Empress, magnifies whatever comes next to it. So having the 7 of Cups, the card of illusions, the card of delusions, to me also the card of daydreaming. This is a meaning that I assign to it because that's what comes to my mind when I look at it. I haven't really seen it in other places, or maybe I have and that's where I got it from and I just forgot. I don't know. But having the Empress right next to it, what comes to my mind is that illusions will be again a lot of lies, right? Because the illusions come from the 7 of Cups as well. So the lies will be multiplied, so we have multiple lies. This could also mean something else. I mean, it all depends. There are a lot of Leos out there, and so there are different messages for different people, right? Because there are millions upon millions of us living on this planet being affected by these energies, right? So this could also mean something else. This could also mean that there will be a gathering, right? I mean, this looks like a competition, like I said before, but this also could look like a party. And being the Aquarian that I am, because my rising is on Aquarius, there is an image that comes to my mind when I see these cards on the top. The combination of this card, of this reading on the top, kind of reminds me of going to an electric dance music festival. Okay, there is a gathering of a lot of people who are frenetically and in a frenzy dancing to electronic music, because wands are all about physical movement, right? And they are like all over each other, and it kind of feels like you're competing with each other, right? It's crazy. It's very energetic, high energy. And there is a lot of debauchery going on in those parties, okay? So, the devil card sort of like completes the picture and tells me, yeah, this is an electronic dance party, or festival, or whatever, something of the sort. And you might meet somebody, which is where the lovers come in. You might meet somebody in such a setting, okay? This person might be a very well established person. The person has an abundance in their lives, and this person is also very rich, okay? Because the Empress, being the head, the feminine side of an empire, is very rich, right? And you might fall in love with this person, and you might start daydreaming about this person. You might start weaving a net of fantasy around this person in your head. And so this person could be a bit of a handful, Leo. This person can be a little bit of a handful. So they can be, they could be high maintenance, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are classy, and they have style, and they have a lot of abundance in their life. They probably have a set way of doing things, and you might have to learn about that. The Queen of Swords. Queens are nurturing, yes, but this is about being straight to the point. So maybe the connection that you guys may have could be very clear from the beginning. Maybe there isn't a lot of going around the bush, or beating around the bush, as the saying goes. You guys are probably pretty straightforward and clear about what you want once you meet. Okay, and like I said, this person can turn out to be a handful, but this person offers stability with the King of Coins. Again, we're talking about somebody who is of means. This person could have money, or maybe you are the one with the money, Leo. Whatever it is, this combination speaks of maybe like a power couple coming together. And the circumstances in which you meet might be one in which you both feel like you're in your element. So if you're going to something like an electronic dance music festival, like this suggests to me, maybe you guys really are into that sort of stuff. And because of that, you find out that you have a lot of other things in common. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but that's what comes to my mind. It could be any other type of thing. It could be like you have a hobby and there is a competition, and you enter, and then you meet each other there. It could be whatever environment that fosters competition in doing something that you like, but that requires some sort of effort to be put into. Because, for example, electronic dance festivals, it requires that you have money, and that you are able to travel, and that you understand really what you're into. And that could also apply to if you are into building models, if you are into, let's say, building computer parts, and you go to like those kind of events in which you compete based on the sort of stuff that you build, and all that crazy stuff that requires for you to really invest yourself. You meet this person in this environment, of course you guys are going to have a lot of things in common, because we are talking about very specific niches here, right? It's not mainstream. It's not stuff that everybody is into. So you find somebody there, you fall in love, voila, you find your other half. You find that there is a bit of a soulmate connection going on here, because you guys will really understand that you guys are probably on the same page when it comes to things. So Lisa in December is looking pretty awesome. Watch out though for excesses with the Devil card here and the Five of Wands right next to it. And watch out for third parties trying to intervene. But on the whole, it's not really, I don't sense a lot of negativity here. Although at first impression, that was the first thing that I noticed. I'll say there is a good chance that this connection could be a potentially good connection. It all depends on how you people handle it. But overall, I think it's a very good reading. You might have to work a little bit, Leo, and I know you being the center of attention most of the time, you are used to attracting people to you. And it might be that you might have to be a little more forceful and a little bit more assertive with the Queen of Swords here and the Ten of Wands. This person is going to be a little bit of a handful, but you know, it's a bit of a challenge, but I think you'll like it for a change. And the whole thing offers a lot of stability. Okay, I see you enjoying whatever you gain from it, because it's definitely going to bring abundance into your life. So that's what we have for you in December, and I'll keep in contact. All right, enjoy your reading. Bye.